Right, hello and welcome to this episode of Lowdown Garage. This is the resurrection of the MR2. Joe's brought his polo to pull it out, and here it is. It's been sat here ever since we blew it up, so it's time to get it to the garage and get a new engine in it. I bet it's minging inside. Oh, orange brakes, mould,
gear,
badness.
being gear, aren't it?
Oh my god. I did actually come and grease these.
Oh, the dials. Oh, so you took the
shit,
wheel.
the steering wheel.
Yeah.
We need that.
Where is it? In your house?
In my room.
Dutter.
Right, let's attempt to free these brakes off. Right, keep going. Tension's kind of coming up.
Your front left isn't even moving.
Right, should we hit it with an hammer or something? Oh yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Way better. Right, this is it. It's the start of the MR2 project. I've been waiting months for this. It's the first time I'm working on not anybody else's car. Plan is get the engine out today. Wheels off, then we're going to tech it up, get the rear bumper off, rear subframe out, and then drop the engine out of its booty. That's what you do with these. Now, this is just the best car on the planet. I'm sure that won't be my opinion at the end of the day, but anyway, let's get cracking. I like taking stuff off as together as it can be, so that's literally just the full exhaust from the manifold. You might be thinking, why have I got a standard exhaust? Well, the intake noise is so good that you don't want to hear the exhaust, because that goes BAP! Right, rear subframe off. Let's do that. I'll just show you the crash damage. Yeah, there's the drive shaft, there's the corner of the engine, and there's a rotten subframe that I didn't know about, and that, yeah. Anyway, let's get this on. It's very strong. This is it, I don't need gin. I've got MR2 subframe. Now look at that. Oh, mega strong. Right, so that is quite a lot of the back of the car off, as we can see. It's only taken me an hour and a half to get to that point, so I'm quite happy with that. So next up, we've got to get the drive shafts out in order to get the engine out. So let's get them off. These are tight, I know that. Yes! More charges battery. Let's give it a go. Now I've disconnected most of the stuff underneath now, so now it's time to do everything up top. So a few coolant hoses, intake pipe, bit of wiring, more than a bit of wiring. Yeah, a few little bits of shit, and then we'll drop it out. Fuck! Oh my god. Cup of tea. Yeah, I'll be back with you when I've made some more progress. Right, here we go. It's probably somewhat past 10 at night, and well, got it all disconnected. All the wiring's off. So it's just that bolt, that mounting. We're out, so let's lower it down and get it out. Right, well, with that, I think it could be the end of part one, might not be, but I'm going to go to bed, so good night, see you next time. Right, we're back for another day on the MR2. Now, the other day I came down, did a little bit more, but I didn't film it. Just got the rear hubs out, got the gearbox off the engine, got all that one sorted. So this one's 6-speed, this one's 5-speed. Obviously I need the LSD from the 5-speed. So 5-speed LSD into 6-speed, and then the gear linkage for an MR2 6-speed onto that one. So that's going to be sent off for rebuild, and I'm going to crack on with getting the arch liners out today, getting some under seal on this because it's in good nick for a 20-year-old car. So we're just going to make it a bit better, and not make me feel bad about driving it then. Here we go, so we've got the one of the arches is done. Basically all we're doing, brushing it down, rust treating any rust, and then all we're going to do with that is come back, degrease it, and then blast it, so should be good. So we've got to do all the arches underneath. It's going to be a while here, I think. You prep as you paint job, as this is, so let's crack on. Alright, got a few of the arches done, looking pretty good. So now I'll show you the process. So this one's not been done yet. Obviously you can see it's all orange and bad. And then this one's been treated. So that's all treated there, settling in. Scrubbed down, ready to be protected. So let's get this one ready. Right, so this bit of rust here, I've been really worried about it because I thought it was bad. So look at that. That looks bad, but come on, fucking mint. So you just use that aggressive brush, and watch this. I'm replacing the brake pipes, don't worry. Look at that. What a peach. Just got to seal it up now. Right, this whole back bit's now rust remedied, so that bit's all sealed. So next up we're going to go for, we're going to do all that and all that. So I'm just focusing on floor pan now. Just not going to go mad on this, just a general rough off. Just get the bad places like here. And then if it's still good like this, I'll just leave that basically and just go over it over top of that. So let's crack on. Right, this is it. It's the moment. It must be 12:30 at night or something. We're heating the arches up, having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this time to use Gravitex. I've never used it, so let's hope it goes well. But we're fully prepped. We're all ready. Absolutely everywhere. So let's go.
Check this out. The fuel tank in the bathroom.
How huge Lucas space that? Hi.
Bye.
I can turn this on. Right, well, it's been a few days and we're back on the MR2 now. Last time you saw me obviously under sealing the car, and well, it's all dried, it looks brilliant. I've also put some brake pipes on there. So let's have a look at the finish. Look at that. Literally just like new now. Look at that in there. Wow. So now we've got a body, which is nice. Well, we're going to freshen up the coilovers and put the coilover socks on, because there's no point putting coilover socks on dirty coilovers. So there's the BC, so we're going to take those apart, clean them up, put them back together. Jobs are good. So that's it, coilovers fully apart, so we're going to get those cleaned up and put back together. There you go. One down, 3 to go. Right, there we go. It's about a solid 4 hours later, and that's 4 hours of solid graft. Each one took about an hour. But there we go. They're all cleaned up, bagged up. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So they're protected now. They'll be sound. You know, won't have any broken springs or any problems. Look at that. Beautiful. So let's get those ones in on front then. Bit of putting back together. Yeah. Right, back for another day. Today it is brakes day, so we've got them all off. Didn't bore you with that one. And now we're going to wire brush. Clean all these up. Already done 2 at calipers. They're clean, so just doing silver. So let's get these clean. All ready for paint. Right, well, a bit of light fuel tank restoration at the moment. generally a bit crusty, so we're just going to get it clean and Gravitex it. Right, we're back the next day at the garage. We've got all the calipers and carriers painted lovely. So now we've got all those sorted, what we're going to do is we're going to get them built onto the car, new pads and discs, etc. So there we have it. So I'll start with front. Okay, so let's do it. Not going to be able to finish it today because I don't have a shim kit. Fantastic. So I'm just going to do what I can and see what time it is and see how much I can be bothered with. Anyway, these look good. Right, so that is all the brakes done. Now if we look here, it is rather nice. We've got us new discs and pads, we've got us new L brake lines. So every corner looks kind of like that if you come to the front. We've got this one here, same thing again, and it's all looking lovely. Ta-da. And then I had to do an extra brake pipe as well because I'm picky. That's in there. All in all the clips and everything. Look at that, wow. This corner again, brake pipe comes down here. So that's very good. So that's it for the brakes. So next up we'll just be on to random little bits and then engine refresh. So well, we're back at the garage now. I came down yesterday and I didn't actually film, but got all the covers off, managed to get the timing chain sorted. Just wanted to do it off camera so I could focus, but as you can see, that lines up with that lines up with that, and then you got that one lines up with that. So that's how it looks. These ones are offset deliberately. There is a lot of people who always freak out, can't line those up, you can't line that up. Today, gonna get the timing cover back on, just refresh whatever else I've got, you know, I wanna get this engine looking a bit more like this one. Like it's just got more stuff on it, ready to go back in. Need to get it off the stand, not today, maybe another day. But we just wanna get cracked on really. Joe's out here doing the fastest open air installation you've ever seen. He's been on it about 10, he's been on it however long this clip is, which is about 5 minutes. What? Look at that, so the factory open air actually has like a, it's got an actual ridge to it on the roof, so all you noobs cutting your roofs out just won't seal because the roof skin's different. More engine. Alright, it's looking pretty good. So I've got to do the lift bolts now. Lift bolts on the 2ZZ, they're these little bolts here. And they actually wear down, they take wear when the car's in lift. So we're going to whip those out, torque them back into 8 Newton meters, and they should be good as well. So let's do that. Not bad, they look pretty fresh. A little bit of wear on the edges there. Now the intake one's known to take more. Yeah, a little bit of wear again. Don't know if it's focused or not, but there's a bit of wear on that edge. Lift bolts are on. Next thing I'm going to do is there's some filters in the end of the engine to do with the lift in here. So we're going to take that off, replace those filters. Right, so this is something I have actually really wanted to film. So this is doing the VVT LI filter and the VVT-I filter. Now obviously the LI one's only 2ZZ, the VVT is, you know, most Toyotas really, and the 1ZZ. Now on this, if we look here, this is the VVT-I controller, this thing right here. And behind that bolt is a little strainer that we need to replace for the VVT-I. We'll do the LI afterwards. So I'm going to take it out, clean it out. It's a sort of a service item apparently. I've just bought new filters. A lot of people just tend to clean the filter. I just thought I'm buying new. So these are the filters here. That's for the LI. Let's pull the VVT-I sensor out and see what we find. That looks nice and clean to me. I just got blasted in the face with brake cleaner. Right, let's take that little one out. That one there. So that is what we're going to replace.
Where's the orange one? There's an orange one. There's the fucking tiger seal.
Oh my God.
Blood.
Joe's just been to the shop for tiger seal. It's fucking there. Oh, it's probably nearly empty anyway, is it not? Oh, anyway.
I need to reseal the area anyway,
Whatever.
so I'll use that for the area.
Alright. Right, that's the VVT-I sensor change. So now we're going to do the LI sensor. So that is taking all that bit off. So let's do that. So there's your oil galleries. The gasket. I don't like that the new filter's plastic and the old one's not. That went that way, like that. Right, that's gone in nicely. Why is nothing new better? Right, that's the VVT-LI sensor filter replaced and the VVT-I one done, so good, I'm glad about that. So now it's cup of tea time, and then I'm gonna get the rocker cover on, I think, maybe. This company deserve a gold medal, mate. For that pack of Haribos, I've ordered 3 times, every time on time, parts are right. I ordered this at 2 o'clock yesterday, it's 3 o'clock today, under 24 hours, it came at 11 this morning. How good's that? Right, so we're doing the sump now, flip the engine upside down, oil's gone everywhere, so that's fantastic. But we have sort of contained that now, so we're just cleaning the surfaces off, and then we're gonna fit the new sump. Now, big controversy in the 2ZZ scene is, oh, do you do a 1ZZ sump? It's got baffles in it. So here's the difference, so there's your standard 2ZZ sump, obviously big space. There's your standard 1ZZ sump, obviously it's got that bit in it. Now, loads of people put this on because they're like, oh, it stops the oil slosh, all that kind of bullshit. Toyota have done an official document saying it doesn't benefit it in any way whatsoever, which I do believe. The only reason I'm putting a 1ZZ sump on is I've done it before, and I'm doing it again because it was 25 quid, and an original 2ZZ one I just couldn't seem to find anywhere, so I was just like, meh. So yeah, we're gonna get that all cleaned up now, get it slapped on, and then go home, and then tomorrow it's all auxiliary stuff. We just sort of need to take the edge off this, so you see there, that's sort of hitting the support for the pickup. So, might just try grind it off a bit first, and then if that doesn't work, then I'll just cut it out. Right, that's the modified sump sorted, there you go. Just got to cut a bit out of the corner. So I've cleaned the absolute death out of it. It now fits beautifully on here, so I'm Gonna clean up the surfaces, silicone it, get it on. Jeez. Right, tidy up on time, see you tomorrow. Right, you join me back at the garage. It's a few weeks later and well, we've made some good progress. There you go. Now it's in, but it's hanging on by about 2 mounts, so a lot of wiring to put in place, a few bits and bobs, and then hopefully we'll hear it run at some point, maybe today or tomorrow. I had an absolute nightmare with the timing case, cracked it, all sorts of fun stuff. Yeah, I didn't film refreshing the engine because I'm an idiot. I'll do my best to film, but I just want to crack on, so we shall see. We've also got a brand new subframe. We're going to underseal the subframe for extra protection. Right, just Gravitex the subframe properly. I mean, look at this. I mean, like, it's fully Gravitexed along powder coated as well. A bit of shit in it there. But I've gone all in all the holes, the pockets, all in there. I'm hoping that doesn't rust. We'll find out. Anyway, so I've just put the 6-speed gear linkages on. There they are. All attached. So let's have a first try of 6 gears. Beautiful. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whee! And then reverse. Oh yeah. So now all I need is a standard Celica or MR2 6-speed gear knob to go there, because that's wrong now. And for your information as well, you don't have to change any of the gear cables or the actual selector. You just change alt box over and it works. There's a useful thing to know. I was just taking a gamble, to be honest. Right, I made some decent progress today. I've not been filming a right lot because you can't actually tell what I've done because it's so little. But I've got the air intake, alt battery in, alt wiring situated. It's just been a day of wiring, making sure it's routed right, making sure nothing's rubbing. Fluids and levels next. Just need to see if it starts and all. Oh, and I need a new hydraulic tensioner as well because it's knackered. Right, we're all plugged on for the first start. We've had a few mishaps. We've got a drive shaft seal that I need to sort, and the studs for the exhaust manifold, they're all stripped nearly. So, not the best. So we're going to have to do something about that. But for now, put the oil in. We're going to turn it over a few times, check the oil level, and then plug all the spark plugs back in afterwards. We just want to turn it over, get some oil pressure in there, see what's going on. Hopefully there's a bit of oil pressure in there now. Turns out though, no bad sounds at least. Oil level's still just about there. I'm quite nervous, to be honest. It's not smelling too fuely yet, but I can't tell. I mean, my nose is blocked. Right, I think we'll plug them in. I'm fucking nervous. Sounds good. Alright, that didn't sound too bad. I don't know if I heard something a bit suspect towards end there, but I'm not sure. Didn't sound too bad. You can't tell because it's so loud. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, so after the last clip you saw, I had a look at the exhaust manifold. The bolts are stripped, so we need to tap the exhaust manifold bolts out. Got a drive shaft to sort, that tensioner. Need to sort that too, but obviously it runs now, so that's really good. So I just need to basically get all rear subframing and crack on, so you'll see that in the next few clips I suppose, but for me that'll be in a week sadly, so yeah. Anyway, Bimmy's looking good. Wow. Back on the MR2 now. Spent a full day yesterday drilling I say, tapping these. So yeah, 3 of the ports in the head were just stripped completely, so we've got that sorted now. So we'll bolt the exhaust manifold up and attempt not to strip them, and then we'll carry on. A lot of you mechanics will nip a bit further than the torque spec usually, and so would I, but not on those. That's it, we can start getting it back together pretty much. Got the rear subframe to put in, drive shafts to put in, drive shaft seals, all arms, exhaust. Let's get it boshed together. Ashton's filming the pain. That's what I want. Coming. There you go, you never think. That's what a wheel bearing goes like. Fucking scary. So there you go, look. So there we go. Oh, I'm fucking happy about that. Fucking yes.
Don't need to drill it.
Come on. Here we are, months later, we're putting the subframe back in, and to be honest, I'm buzzing. I mean, it's been, you know, that first clip you've seen of me ripping it all out, it's been months. It's been 2 months since then now. Here we go, subframe is in. So let's get the arms in, and I'll put you down for a bit of a time lapse. Right, hey up, so we've got the all the underneath wax oil now on top of all the other stuff. The brake pipe's sorted in the right spot, a few little brackets like these. They're all done, the whole subframe's in, the rear bumper's on, I don't think I showed you that. Filthy, but you know, so look at that, all coated fully underneath. Absolutely brilliant. So now it's time to bleed the coolant system, and then we're ready for the first test drive. Right, got it all back together now. Bled the coolant system, which didn't go too well. It boiled over a little bit. It was quite stressful, so I left that off camera. We had an issue where basically it was starting, but only just. I'm thinking, what's wrong with it? Anyway, plugged code reader into it. Camshaft sensor. Oh, all right, okay. Came down to that plug there, and it was just on end, not clipped in. So just literally popped it on, sorted. So that's good. I was spraying around, obviously, at the same time, spraying a load of brake cleaner around intake. I noticed MAF sensor were leaking, air leak, idle were raising. Oh my god, so I fixed that now as well, silicone sealed that in, because the seal was knackered. So that, right there, is the finished product. We've even got the roses. What's that? Fire. Anyway, so now we've even got this. Wow. Very satisfying. So now it's time to turn our attention to the front, or the frunk. Now give it a little bit of a clean up and ball it all back in. I've left it off because I had to get to the bleed nipples here and here. So let's give it a bit of a clean, and then we'll get it in. Right, it's time to get it off the ramp at last. This is the last time it'll be on the ramp. So here we go, let's get it down and go for the first test drive.
Give it a little blip. Yeah. It's been a while, Jake. It's fucking been a while.
Molding it. New gearbox, first drive. That's reversing all over there. Have I got round the bump?
Yeah.
What was that?
Ignore it. If it happens again, then you question it. Yes! She hits lift. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, when you hit third then and started pulling in, I was thinking, the poor brakes.
Yeah, I was.
He's going to have to get on them hard here.
Anyway,
we shall conclude.
right, we're back for another day on the MR2. Now it's nearly done, and today it's going to be full T-cut and polish. Paint's very good, but it could be better. So we're gonna get it a bit fresher than that, I think. Well, that is it for the MR2 project. I am very proud of this one. I mean, it's just come out flawlessly. Yeah, I've took 2 days to detail it, but look at that. I mean, perfection. So I think next up on the list might be some little clears there, and a 6-speed gear knob. Now we've got 6 gears. And probably a few track days maybe. Let us know what you want to see. Let us know what tracks I should visit. But yeah, there you have it. That is 2ZZ swapped MR2. It's a very, very nice car anyway, so it's worth keeping like this. It definitely deserves it. If you like it, put a like on it, and if you don't like it, sod off. So thanks a lot for watching. See you later.